How to gain access to an EC2 instance on Amazon Web Services, AWS, when the private SSH key is lost. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Losing the private SSH key to your Amazon EC2 instance on Amazon Web Services, AWS, can be a daunting experience. However, AWS provides several methods to regain access to your instance. This podcast will walk you through the steps needed to recover your EC2 instance on AWS when your private SSH key is lost. Steps to recover access to your EC2 instance on AWS. Stop the affected EC2 instance on AWS. Navigate to the EC2 dashboard in the AWS Management Console. Select the instance you need to regain access to, click on Instance State, and then click on Stop Instance. Detach the root volume. When the instance is stopped, select Actions, and then Instance Settings followed by Detach Volume. Confirm the detachment of the root volume. Attach the volume to another EC2 instance on AWS. Launch a new EC2 instance, or use an existing one in the same availability zone. Attach the detached volume from the affected instance to this new instance as a secondary volume. Navigate to Actions. Greater than Attach Volume, select the volume, and specify the new instance's ID. Modify the volume's SSH configuration. SSH into the new instance using its private key. Mount the attached volume. For example, if the volume is attached as /dev/xvdf, you can mount it with sudo mcdir/mnt/recovery. sudo mount/dev/xvdf1/mnt/recovery. Navigate to the mounted directory. cd/mnt/recovery/home/ec2 user/.ssh. Add your new public key to the authorized_keys file. Echo your new public key, authorized_keys. Reattach the volume to the original instance. Unmount the volume. Sudo umount/mnt/recovery. Detach the volume from the new instance and reattach it to the original example as the root volume. Select Actions, greater than Detach Volume. Select Actions, greater than Attach Volume, and attach it to the original instance as /dev/zeta. Start the original instance on AWS. Navigate back to the EC2 dashboard. Select the original instance and click Instance State, greater than Start Instance. You should now be able to SSH into your instance using the new private key. Additional tips. Create AMIs. Regularly create Amazon Machine Images, AMIs, of your instances on AWS to ensure you have backups. Use Systems Manager. AWS Systems Manager can manage instances without SSH access. Rotate keys regularly. Regularly rotate your SSH keys and ensure they are securely stored. Following these steps, you can regain access to your EC2 instance on Amazon Web Services, AWS. Even if you've lost your private SSH key, always remember to keep your SSH keys secure and consider using AWS IAM roles and AWS Systems Manager to minimize such risks in the future. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.